Hey, on to another topic. It seems that each day we steer a little closer toward a cashless society. So Macquarie Bank announced their plans to phase out cash, as well as NAB, ANZ. Cash is no longer in some of their branches. But now the Commonwealth Bank has told an inquiry that continuing to make physical cash available to Australians is costing $400 million a year, noting that in-person services and ATMs are becoming unsustainable. Now, I'm concerned about this whole digital economy and getting rid of cash and moving to potentially a central bank digital currency. But what does this signal to and mean to the average Australian?
Look, I don't think it means a lot to the average Australian on the face of it, because, and I think I've said this to you before, there's the idea of a currency, and effectively 95% of our transactions now are done digitally or electronically. Electronically, digitally, effectively the same thing. The issue becomes when they start using those transactions as a means of, they start surveilling, using surveillance over those transactions. So it's just like a vaccine, for example. A vaccine's a medical product. But when they added the vaccine, and putting aside whether or not it's fit for purpose, when they put the vaccine passport over that vaccine, it then became a surveillance tool, right? So the issue is the social credit side, where they start surveying and watching our transactions and then using the way we spend our money against us. So, for example, we might, spend too much money that creates too many carbon credits, and then they start to impose penalties on us because of that. So that's not really what I call a currency, so to speak. It's the social credit side of it is where I get concerned about. And look, it's going to be an issue into the future. How it happens and when it happens will remains to be seen, but I suspect, like a lot of things like climate change and COVID and other things, they'll come up with create some reason or some sort of fear element to impose their will that, oh no, we need to start watching your transactions, we need to start surveying the way you spend your money, because if we don't do, in order to protect you the people, if we don't do this, this is for your betterment. So it's the brainwashing that comes with it.
This is why we need people like you, Senator, in Canberra. That's why we need people like you in Canberra. So keep looking out, keep protecting our backs. Senator Jared Rennick, thanks for joining me on Bernardi.
Authorised G. Rennick, LNP Chermside.